It's a beautiful day, July 6th. Sunny Queens has turned to twilight, and you can't really read it from this camera angle, but the sky is a blazing pink. My aunt, growing up, I used to spend my summers in Boyceville in the Catskill Mountains with my Aunt Mildred and my Uncle Lou, and she's the one who taught me that when there's a pink sunset like that, it means tomorrow is going to be a beautiful sunny day. Yeah. And it usually was. I'd say 9.5 times out of 10. Yeah. And sometimes there'd be a sun shower, but then it would clear up and it would be a beautiful day. She's also the aunt who taught me that dogs eat grass just before a rainstorm. Yeah. Dogs will just start eating grass like crazy. She had my very first very serious boyfriend, Corky, her big black and tan German Shepherd, and I said, "Why does he eat all that grass all of a sudden?" Oh, that means it's gonna rain. It always rained every time. And then afterwards, every time I had dogs all my life after that, and I passed that in wisdom on to whoever cared to hear it. Up, dogs are eating grass. It's gonna rain. Honey Gold, Honey Gold. Crazy bitch. There's some teenager. She calls herself a bored teenager who just wants to mix it up on Quora. So she's obviously also one of these bored teenagers who's in love with John Lennon, right? Frustrated and sexually, intellectually, and otherwise, and is fixated on John. And she's been fucking stalking me now. Yeah, and being abusive, however, but she's very ineffectual. She calls herself Honey Gold. We call her Turkey Breast or Boar's Head, spelled as in boring rather than a wild boar. But she is a wild boar, yeah. Very nasty. You're fucking nuts. John Lennon wouldn't want to screw you. Go ahead, John. The one thing these women, whoever have had anything to say about Lena and myself, actually, there's two things that upset them. They say John's accent is wrong. She's not doing John. Well, and she's also not doing John. Right. But they're upset about what I sound like. Right. They really want him. What do they want you to sound like? Like, oh, like the way the way you are on all those old Beatle videos. That was John's voice. I have my own voice. I'm a channel. You don't get that out there. You still don't get it. He's coming through, but he has a lot of my inflections because that's the way it is, you idiots. Yeah. When John used to channel me, he didn't sound exactly like me. Although there are some clips where I'm like, whoa, I really hear myself. Yeah. He could do the American accent very well, and he did me. You could hear me. Some old videos. If I have a chance, I'll see if I can dig some up. It's a big bore to me now. All that stuff. Anyway, it's lost its charm. It's just been going on for 12 years now. Me and you talking about this crap. It's like whoever thought it would get old, but I'm ready for the next chapter. Yeah. Thank God, I'm sick of watching all that Beatles stuff. Oh, and the other thing that upsets people like Honey Gold and other cyber stalkers, aside from my accent not being correct, right? They all have a problem with the sex thing. Like, why does she think John Lennon wants to have sex with her? Right. What do you all care anyway? I mean, this is my situation, and he's my twin flame, and all legitimate twin flames out there know that you can have ultra dimensional sex, and it is a real phenomenon, and it is happening. I just happen to have a twin flame who's one of the most famous entities who's ever walked the earth. But he's still to me, he's my twin flame. He's very special. He's a great partner. I love him to death. But to you people, he's like Mr. Rockstar. And to me, he's John. And yeah, you have sex with your twin flame. That's what you do. It's part of, it's not all you do, right? But it's part of what you do. Just the way you have sex with anyone. And stop. And she's also very concerned about my earthly husband Christopher and my connection with him. Don't worry about Christopher. Christopher's fine. We're still legally married and we live together and we are good roommates. We raise a house full of rescue animals and that's not going to stop anytime soon. Yeah, we bicker like old friends and even lovers do. But we are just platonic now, but we're fine. Stop worrying about what my husband is up to. Go, you're a bored teenage girl, honey roasted gold out there. Yeah. You should start making a life for yourself instead of lurking around on the internet obsessing about John Lennon, who's never going to be a part of your life unless you play your cards right. And then he can be a good spirit guide if you want to listen to what he has to say. But here's the rub: you're going to have to listen to him through me because I'm his channel. So that's why you had to, I don't know, you were guided to us and you said something very, very correct. Very, very correct. Very, very correct. Those that we trigger, right? Those who we trigger need the trigger, right? Spoken like someone who knows a thing or two about triggers. That's right. So those who are really triggered by what Lena and me put out there, they're the ones who need to see this stuff the most. And they all just keep trying to tell Lena that she's crazy. You're never going to wear Lena and me down. We're not going anywhere. This is the situation. And the quicker you resolve that into your own psyche, the happier you'll be because she's not going anywhere. And neither am I with her. We're together. Bing, bang, boom. That's that. Right. And if you don't like the accent, go fuck yourself. Exactly. That's what he sounds like when he comes through my vocal cords. And I love you. I love you too, sweet. I love you. Love you, damn it. So, aside from the honey roasted there, what a lunatic. Change that name. But we did buy our cat Bunny honey roasted turkey today. He's doing better, but he's still not standing up. In other news, I think those kittens are still on the back burner. I'm not giving up on the new kittens just yet. I know we've been flip-flopping and being overwhelmed by what's going on with Bunny, but me and John are right. Yeah, we got a few things to work out. We don't back down. Right, we don't back down to challenges. We thrive. Right, and those kittens needed a home, and by golly, by gum, we're gonna do the very best we can. Right, so we'll be bringing more news on the kittens and Bunny and all that, in the days to come. Sopranos. Did you want to talk about the Sopranos in this video? I think I want to dedicate a video entirely to Sopranos so that we can do a review proper of the entire series. I want to take notes and I want to refer to them because there are many spiritual and soul guiding points that can be made if we do a review proper, a synopsis proper. That was a big long series, so we want to really look at it, you and me, and study it and bring something to the public that is a review of the Sopranos done in such a way that nobody has really covered it before. You are knocking my socks off with that idea. Yeah. That's all going to be our homework this week. But get a real good Soprano review going. I want to work on that with you. Oh, I'm so excited. We could go down the episode list and whatever jogs a lesson. I love it. I really love it. It's a lofty goal, but we can do it. Yes, indeed. So we're just here, and it's July 6th, like we said. So fireworks are starting outside now. That pink sunset just went down. Now the sky is just kind of gray, turning to black, and soon we will be in utter blackness, but not really. Never with you, darling. Never with you. You are my guiding light. You are my sunshine. Oh, feel a little bit. Yeah, feels great. Okay, I want to stretch out, so ready to turn this camera off for a little bit? Yes, we will turn the camera off for a bit. We'll be back later. Whenever. Had a great jam tonight with George Jones, Tammy Wynette, B.B. King, Eric Clapton, the Felicity. Oh, I meant to. Well, it's the Felicity Gang. We sang the theme song for Dawson's Creek. I made a mistake, but that's all right. We Paula Cole. It was a great show. Go back and look at it. Some really wonderful music. I love you. I love you. Praise be God and Mother. I love you too.